Good evening and welcome to Week 11 Faux Flow League video. We are here. It is novice mustache grower Tony Davis and Nick Kirby here with you this week. Running through Week 10 and going into Week 11, we've got an interview lined up. We've got some prognostications ahead. Let's get right to it.
Let's do it. And this week's episode brought to you by DiGiorno.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bobbidi boobidi, DiGiorno.
You wanted to do that.
Because of the mustache.
It's a mustache thing. Anyway, let's go through them. First one is Run Noob and Spence over here.
Okay, next one is Tony beating Brian.
One comment on that. Noob, again, would like to point out that he's like, the second or third highest scorer in our league.
He's quite high.
And he's 3 and
7 right now, yeah. He's awful.
So he just wanted us to say that. Anyway, okay, we can move on. Next matchup was me and Woods. I finally got over 100.
That went well.
Yeah.
Surprising that it took that long, but you were up in the 90s so much, so
yeah.
You were just breaking that glass in like Hillary Clinton. I can't talk. Hillary Clinton.
Next one is the spoilers and what was for a week Team White Power. Yeah, yuck for Bird.
Kind of yuck for both teams, really. 67 points, winning by a wide margin for Kirby. When you got a team led by Cecil Shorts winning handily, it was an ugly week.
Yeah, Bird was at our house watching the games, and he had to switch the team name mid-game. He was just so disgusted. So
White Power wasn't working for him. What was the picture again?
Timbus.
The Timbus, because it's a blizzard up here.
Yeah.
What with all the white people on our local basketball team.
Yeah, so cool. Next one is Steve Bilo and Joel. Kind of repeating ourselves here for the 11th or 10th straight week now.
Yep.
Joel puts up over 100 and pretty handily beats a decent squad.
Joel scores 111, maybe a harbinger of all the ones that are about to be in his record come next week with 11 wins. Maybe. Think about it.
Uh-oh.
Think about it.
Is that a call?
It's, who's he playing?
I thought maybe he was playing.
I have no idea. Oh,
okay. Next up, we're going to go to Tom, and this was probably maybe the game of the week just because of the implications on the league, but Tom comes out of nowhere and puts up an 88. Giving us an F yeah over there.
Just an absolute juggernaut last week. Thomas Wick led by the Bucks D, putting up 19 out of nowhere.
And what is your goal for the rest of the year here, Tom?
My only goal is to beat Noob, and really to destroy Noob is really my
wants a better record than Noob.
I'm just thankful that his only goal is not to defeat Spencer, because he's already done that. Congratulations, Tom.
All right,
Tom, one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
That brings us into what I believe was actually our game of the week, and that is Jake versus Silk. And for that, we might as well just bring in Jake right now for this week's Mushroom Stamp. It was a high-scoring game, but I'll step out of the way and let Bruff take it from here.
Jake Hansen on a hangout.
Woo!
It's brought to you by the good folks at Google Plus and also our friends at Pabst Blue Ribbon. Milwaukee, Wisconsin's best beer since what's it say on the label, Jake? 1886?
1893.
That's a good year. Good year for beer, huh? And also a good year for Jake Hansen. Taking home the title last year, getting his first mushroom stamp this year with a big ol' week. Jake, do you want some smack talk just to get in right at the outset here?
I kind of tried to keep it a little cool with Silk, but I never got a response. So now, no response means that I had to stamp you, Silk. I'm sorry.
That's a chop.
That's a chop right there, my friend. Okay, you had a couple tough weeks here recently, kind of down in the 50s and 60s, but you've bounced back lately. What has been the big difference for you?
Yeah, I guess a lot. I'm still struggling playing the top quarterback or top running back. However, I guess I've just had some good D. Someone dropped Denver. I don't know who it was, and picked them up in the last 2 weeks. They've been really good for me. So
you're kind of
that was definitely a place where I was looking to improve.
Apologies, I never mean to cut off the interviewee. I feel really bad about that.
That's right. There's kind of a lag, so I didn't even really hear you.
Nah, right. That's right. It's like a set feed or something. I keep forgetting about that. 2 weeks left in the regular season. You are right on the edge of the playoffs right now. What are you going to do to stave off Connor and the other 6-4, 7-3 teams?
I hopefully will, like I said, start playing that right player in the place. I don't know. I've been struggling with my quarterbacks, bouncing back and forth this week, which one I'm going to play. Still not sure, so hopefully that comes through. And then I've got a couple injuries sitting on my bench, a couple bye weeks for my receivers. So the two guys that I picked up will fill the spot.
Little advice for you. I got a good feeling about a guy named Christian Ponder this week, in case you're looking for a quarterback.
I might just be.
That might be why I'm 1-9. What smack talk would you like to throw out there here in advance of your Week 11 matchup, Jake?
I was really looking forward. I normally have a pretty easy schedule at the end of the year with Noob and Connor, but I don't know. I don't have much to say to him. Connor actually picked it up. Noob's team, although 3-9, like you said, has been a top-scoring team, so it's not the typical walkthrough that I normally have into the playoffs. So I just hope I can pull it off, I guess.
Gracious response, and still much better than anything Joel Rindelab has given us this year. Thanks for your time, Jake.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it easy, guys.
Appreciate it. All right, that's Jake Hansen from Ohio State University right there. Pharmacological major, so I don't remember what his actual wording is there, but good luck, he says. Well, good luck to you too, man. You got 3 more years left.
Oh, go Bucks.
Go Bucks. All right, yeah, good luck at that bowl this year.
Buck.
Oh, wait.
Joe Buck.
Joe Buckface.
Joe Buck.
We're going to Week 11 matchups.
Yep. Again, pretty quiet day on the waivers, so we'll just kind of skip through that. The trade deadline passed.
Oh,
if you don't know that now you know. No more trades.
Connor wanted me to mention something good about him picking up Josh Morgan. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Okay. There's that face right there.
Yeah, so...
nice move, Connor Bennett, and congratulations on your boy. If you haven't heard, Connor's having a boy. Upset of the year.
That's bigger than Tom over Connor.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Yeah. Wow.
Connor loses in the same week.
Connor loses 2 this week. I think he was ready for a
2 upsets, man. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's get into right here. First game is Bruff and Bees, 2 teams that I believe are eliminated from playoff contention. Okay. Next one is me and Kirby. Kirby's playing so well right now, so he's got to be the favorite, I think, this week for the amount of points he's putting up. He gets RG3 back. We'll see what happens. It's fantasy.
RG3, I believe, against the Eagles, too, and the Eagles have really been scuttling lately. So
he's a team to be maybe feared a little bit right now.
Got a chance to put up a big number, I agree.
Next up,
we've got a big matchup. Somebody might be eliminated after this one. It's Silky at 6-4 versus...
That was rude.
Bird.
Sorry, Bird.
Mike Burdikin, excuse me, I'm going to say your full name to make up for that egregiousness. 5-4-1, Jeff Top, Steve Bottom.
The returns of the JTSBs.
The name is back. It just rolls off the tongue when he's on the couch over here. It feels good.
He wants to get Chance going all the time. So think about that next time you're looking at his squad.
Bird's sitting at one of his patented mid-year projections of 66 right now, so it's not looking great for him with 9 guys in the lineup. But Silk's not even over 100 either, so anything could happen in that one.
Next one, we'll go over to Joel playing Woods. Woods, I believe, now probably unlikely to make the playoffs. He's
going to need some real late-season magic to happen for him to make the playoffs for the 3rd straight year.
Right.
Yeah.
But Joel, again, just trying to stay undefeated. Not much else to play for him. He's already locked up the regular season. So
how can you not root against the team? Well, that's so wrong. How can you not pick against the team that is projected to score 10 more points than everybody else?
Yeah, I suppose. T. Wick and Jake. This is a huge game for Tom.
It is.
Really, if he wants to, he needs Noob to pretty much lose out if he's gonna end up on top. So this is game of the year for Tom right here.
This is bragging rights going into the winter, going into Halo season right here.
Yeah. So, you got anything you want to say about that?
It's huge. Fortunately, he sucks.
Oh.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that was rapper. Don't worry about it.
It's big. It really is.
Have
pretty big. Fortunately, Noob sucks, as he does at most things.
True.
But, it's a big game for me. It's a big game for him. Fortunately, he has a tiny dick, so that may help out.
This is the best analysis from this guy all year, for sure.
Okay, this guy was a mushroom stamps. Damn it.
So next, the final matchup will be the game of the week. And again, it's Jake Hansen. Huge game. Huge game this week going against Connor, right? Yeah, Connor.
This is basically for a 3-4 seed. The winner of this one is not guaranteed a spot, but is looking very good going into Week 12.
Yeah. I mean, to get to 7 wins is huge. So we'll see. We'll see who comes out on top. And
give a call for that one, Connor Jake, right now.
I'm gonna ride the hot hand with Jake. I feel like he finally took a step in the right direction last week. Connor went the other way. We'll just ride it out and see what happens.
I agree with you. I think Jake's going to put up a big number. I also think Connor's going to put up a big number. I'm calling a 104-104 tie. Whoa, stamp it.
What would that be crazy for the league, wouldn't it?
Really going to throw everything into a jumble for the playoffs.
All right, sweet. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for us. I don't know, Jake. Do you have any last-second comments on your matchup this weekend?
Not really.
All right. Well, with that, then.
Snap again. So, another driving shot.
Maybe if you guys tie at a high score, we'll do like a double stamp.
That would be, yeah. I mean, Google Hangout can do that.
Next week's episode brought to you by Google Plus. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and good luck this weekend in all your matchups.